Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastav and welcome to Code with BK. So in this video we write Java codes and all solutions for questions of ICSE 2022 Computer Applications Board Semester 2 paper, which is this question. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel because most of my viewers, over 95% of viewers are not subscribed and the subscription is very important. So please do subscribe to my channel. So this is the video in which I am going to solve all questions of semester 2 of ICSE Computer Applications 2022 boards paper. So boards paper was held in two semesters, semester 1 and semester 2 in 2022. So semester 1 solution is already up, you can check it out. The link for that solution is in the description of this video. In this video I'm going to solve semester 2 questions. Okay, let's begin. So choose the correct answers, given options. Okay, return type of data is letter is boolean. Okay, uppercase B boolean is a wrapper type. Method that converts a character to uppercase is to uppercase char. Give the output of the following string methods: success dot index of s dot last index of. Okay, so there is a typo here. Dot index of s will return the index where s is found first in the string. So s is found at 0 here. Okay, success dot last index of s returns the index where s is found last, which is the last index here. So 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so the output here is 6. Now I'm not sure if it is a typo or not. So you can see there is a single c here and there are two c's here. Okay, so based upon this very question, okay, the output is 6. If this su single c was given here in the next string as well, the output would be 5. Let me show you. Okay, if I print I1, okay, I get 6. Okay, the way mentioned in the question. If I have this single c thing and then this single c thing again, then this s comes, the last s comes at index 5, so now this is going to be 5. Okay, so based on the given question, right, the output is going to be 6. Okay, make sure that you read the question entirely correctly. Okay, next is corresponding wrapper class of float data type is float. Okay, next is dash class is used to convert primitive to its corresponding object, so wrapper class. Okay, next is out of the following code, good concat day. Now again I expect this is the typo here. This uppercase c should be lowercase c because concat has lowercase c. Good day, so this is going to be this. Okay, because this is not going to be the answer. The second one is not going to be the answer because there is no white space added in between. Good is concatenated to day. So if I print this, so if I say sys out, I simply get good day. Okay, if I want to add a space, I have to do concat space and then concat day again. This should give me good space day. Okay, moving on, we have single dimensional array has n elements. Last subscript is going to be n minus 1. Subscript is another name for index. Okay, the access modifier that gives least accessibility is private. Okay, give the output of the following code. A is 56.0, B is 94.0, C is double dot parsable, D is double dot parsable. So C is 56. Okay, and D is 94. Okay, and then you have println C plus D within parentheses. So basically the value of C and D are added. So 9 plus 5, 14, 15. So 150 is printed. And since the sum of these two is going to be a double type, so it is going to be 150.0 and not 150. Okay, that is why they have given you 150 to confuse you. 150.0 because the type of the output is double. Okay, and it happens often that they give you options like with similar integer values, okay, but one of them is double. Let me just quickly run this thing. Okay, so if I, okay, so when I run this I get 150.0 and not 150. Okay, then we have what will the output of the following code. Lucknow.substring 0,4. Substring method takes two indices. So substring starts from the first index excluding the second index. So 0, 1, 2 and 3, 4 is not included. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So LUCK with uppercase L, this is going to be the answer. Quickly running this. Okay, so this should give you luck. Okay, so my question 1, section A is done. Okay, moving on to question 2, I am going to solve these, okay, each in a different Java file. Okay, so read this question 2. So we have to perform binary search on list of decent integers. Search element is found and not found. For not found you print this, for found you print element along with its position. Okay, so I am going to say public static void main string args. These are the integers on which I perform the binary search, so I'm going to save them as int arr is this. Okay, I need to read an integer element input by the user, so I need to create a scanner equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay, right? And on the top import java dot util dot scanner. Okay, so I print a prom message dot out dot print enter an integer to search. Okay, I say int x is scanner dot next. This white space is not needed. Okay, now binary search we know is performed on a set of sorted values, and these are the set of sorted values. So I can start with my low as 0, high as the length of this array minus 1. So arr dot length minus 1. Alright, I go forward as long as low is less than equal to high. Okay, I find the midpoint, low plus high by 2, integer division by 2. Now if this mid value matches the value that I'm looking for, arr of mid, value at mid index equal to x. Okay, I found my value, so I'm going to take int index is minus 1. Okay, index will be minus 1 after this while loop if I do not find the value. So I'm setting index to this index where this value is found. Okay, and I break the loop. Else if, okay, so if my middle value is not the value that I'm looking for, I can go either left or right. If my x is less than the middle value, okay, the value I'm looking for is less than the middle, so I reduce my search to the first half, so I say high is mid minus 1. Else part will be when this is not true and this is not true, that means x is greater than arr of mid, so my search is in the second right half. Okay, right half of the array, so it becomes low equal to mid plus 1. Okay, so finally if I'm able to find the value, index will be not minus 1. So if index is not equal to minus 1, I have found the value, else I have not found the value. So for not finding the value, I have to print system.out print ln search element not found. Okay, and if I found the value, I print, okay, element which I'm searching for, which is x, okay, found at index plus index. Okay, and this is my code for question 2. Okay, compiling this, running this Java ICSE question 2. Enter integer to search, so let's see, we search 20. 20 is at index 5, so 0 1 2 3 4 5, which is correct. Running this again, I say I search for say 46. 46 is at index 8, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So let us do border elements. 50 is at index 9. Let us do 2, which is at index 0, which is correct. Okay, so this is your code for question 2. Moving on to question 3. Okay, take a minute and give this a reading. Okay, so in this case you have to declare a class, define a class with character size 10, accept the characters into array and display the characters with highest and lowest ASCII. So I'm going to create a class question 3. Okay, because this is the class to define the solution for question 3. Okay, array of size 10. Okay, character array, so I'll say char arr. Okay, I will create a default constructor that will give this array a size of 10. Okay, accept characters into the array and display characters with highest and lowest ASCII. So I have to accept characters into this array. So I say public void accept. I need a scanner class object to read from the user dot in. Okay, import java dot util dot scanner. Okay, then I say system dot out dot print enter 10 characters a space separated. Okay, I want the user to enter 10 characters space separated because I'm going to use next to read a string and then extract the first character using dot char at 0. There is no separate method in scanner class to read a single character. Okay, so I'm going to say iterate for 10 times. In each iteration I say arr of I is scanner dot next dot char at 0. Okay, dot next is going to return a string which is basically a string with a single character, and dot char at 0 on that string is going to give me the first character going into ith index. Okay, so I've read my 10 characters. Then I have to display characters with highest and lowest ASCII. So public void display. Okay, I take two variable. Character lowest is the character at first index, and similarly character highest is character at first index. I iterate the remaining characters, okay, and update the lowest and the highest. So if my current lowest is greater than the ith value, so my lowest is updated to ith value. Okay, if my highest is lower than the current value, my highest is updated to current value. Okay, and finally I print character with highest ASCII value equal to system.out.println, okay, plus highest. Okay, similarly character with lowest ASCII value is this. Okay, now you can have this main method public static void main string args within this very same class question 3. Okay, but I am keeping this main in this class because that's the name of my file, and that is how I run this. Class is completed. I just need to create an object and call these functions. So I say question 3 question 3 is equals to new question 3. Okay, so I accept first dot accept, and then I display. Okay, oh, this is lowest. Okay, all right. Okay, compiling this Java C Java, enter 10 characters. So I have RZQ AN PMU QF. Highest is Z, lowest is A. Okay, highest is Z and lowest is A. All right, moving on to the next question, question 4. All right, take a minute and give this a reading. Okay, so you have to define a class to declare an array size of 20 double data types, access elements into the array, and perform the following: calculate and print the product of all elements, print the square of each element of the array. Okay, so I'm going to say class question 4. Okay, question 4 for this solution to question 4. Array of size 20 of double type. So I'll say double ARR. Okay, I'll create a default constructor that will make this array of size 20. Okay, accept the elements into the array. So I have to write an accept method. Okay, I need a scanner class object to read from the user system.in. Okay, I will have to do code. Okay, so I will print a prom message system.out.print enter 20 double type values. Okay, I'll make it println. Okay, and I'll start a loop 0 is less than 20 I plus plus. Okay, AR of ith is going to be my scanner dot next double. Okay, so my accept method is done. I need to print the product of all elements, so I'll say public void print product. Okay, double p equal to 1. Okay, multiply all the values, so same loop of iteration 20 p into equal to arr of I. Okay, and finally I print system dot out dot print ln product of the values is p. Okay, then I have to also print the square of each element of the array. So public void print squares. Okay, and again same thing, iterating 20 times. Before this I print a message, okay, square of each element, okay, then I say system dot out dot print, okay, square of plus ar of I plus equal to plus, create the square. You can use math.pow, okay, raising ar to the power, okay. All right, so your question 4 code is done as well, okay. Creating an object, I have to write a main here, public static void main string args. So question 4 equal to new question 4, okay. Question 4 dot accept first, question 4 dot we have print product, okay. 4 dot we have print squares, okay. All right, compiling this Java C question 4 compiles, running this question 4, and you enter 20 double types values 2 3 1.5. So we have squares on separate lines. I have to do print ln, okay. Squares are being printed but they are not printed on separate lines, okay. And I'll take, okay, a simpler, okay, I'll take 1 in 3 4 5 6 7 8, okay, and then 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 okay. So total product is this, and square of each element is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I kept rest of the values 1 so that the product does not go very large, okay. All right, this is a question 4 solution. Moving on to question 5, take a minute, give this a reading. So in this we have to create a class to accept a string, print the characters with upper and lower case reversed, all the other characters should remain the same, okay. So I say class question 5 for solution to question 5. To accept a string, so I'm going to take a string as a data member. I'm going to say string, okay. Public void accept a string, again scanner class object, read a string, scanner system dot in, doing import java dot util dot scanner on top, okay. We have to accept a string, okay. So I'm going to prompt system dot out dot print enter a string, okay. I'm going to say this string, which is a data member, is scanner dot next line, okay. Although in the example the word which is given does not have white spaces, but I'm assuming that the word may contain white spaces, so I'm using next line and not next. Even if you use next, it does not make a difference because the sample case is going to work, okay. So accept is done. We print the string with all the cases reversed, but everything else, everything apart from the letters, should remain the same, okay. So I say public void reverse cases, okay. So what we do is basically we iterate this string from left to right. We pick up each character. If this character is uppercase, we change the character to lowercase and print. If the character is lowercase, we convert it to uppercase and print. If the character is neither lowercase nor uppercase, we print it as it is, okay. So I'm going to iterate this string other than string.length I plus plus, okay. Get the ith character as string.caret, okay. Now if this character is lowercase, character dot is lower case, okay. Dot is lower case is a method in character class, which is a wrapper class for char. It takes a character and checks if this character is lowercase or not. If this is lowercase, it returns true. Now if this is lowercase, I convert it to uppercase, again using the method in character class dot to uppercase, okay. Else if, so if character was lowercase, I convert it to uppercase. Now if character is uppercase, okay, I converted it to lowercase, okay. Else the character is not lowercase not uppercase, I print it as it is, okay. So I say system dot out dot print c, okay. And you have to print these two as well because I'm printing it separate cases, okay. Right, in short, if the character is lowercase, convert it to uppercase and print. Character is uppercase, you convert it to lowercase and print. Else you print the character as it is. And we are printing characters using dot print. So all characters are printed one after other. So it basically prints as a string. And finally you can say system.out.println. Okay. Alright, and this should be a class. Let me just create a main and create an object public static void main string args. Okay, create an object question 5 q5 equal to new question 5. Okay, q5 dot accept. Okay, q5 dot reverse cases. Okay, so this is the string we need to input. Okay, so let me compile. Oh, you have to pass C in this case. C in this case. Sorry, my bad. Java C question 5. Okay, compiles now Java question 5. Enter a string. The string is this. Okay, so output is all uppercase letters are changed to lowercase, all lowercase letters are changed to uppercase, and everything else remains the same. Okay, all right. So this is a question 5 solution. So take a minute again and give this question 6 a reading. Okay, so create a class and have an array of string to store 10 words. Display only those words which begin with letter A or A, also end with letter A or A. Okay, so I'm going to create a class question 6. Okay, so I'm going to take a string array. So string, you can say words or names or ARR. I'm going to say ARR. Okay, my default constructor is going to create an array of size 10. New string 10. Okay, I have to accept 10 words, so I say public void accept. Okay, create a scanner class object, scanner system. Okay, and also import java.util.scanner. Okay, the first part is going to be prompting for the input message system.out print enter 10. I'll say print ln enter 10 words each on a separate line. Okay, I'll say for int I equal to 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus, and ARR of I is scanner dot next. Okay, you can use next and next line, either works. Okay, because we are going to input a word in separate lines, I'm going to use next line. Okay, so accept is done. So you say print names. So public void print names. You print the names which start and end with both letter A. Okay, so I'm going to iterate the names. I'm going to say string name is ARR of I. Okay, I say char first letter, okay, is name dot char at 0. Okay, similarly char last letter is name dot char at name dot length -1. Okay, we print the name if it is starting and ending with A, both uppercase or lowercase. So what we do is convert both these letters to lowercase and compare for only lowercase a. So I'll say first letter is character dot to lowercase first letter. Okay, similarly converting the second letter, sorry, last letter to lowercase. Okay, now if both first letter is equal to A, since we have converted the letter to lowercase, we only need to check for A, and last letter is also A. Okay, we print the. Okay, so we can add a message on top, system.out.println names starting ending with A slash A. Okay, all right, so this is your question 6 solution. So question 6, need to create an object public static void main string args. Okay, question 6 q6 equal to new question 6. Okay, q6 dot accept and q6 dot print names. Okay, compiling this, clear our C question 6. Compiles Java question 6. 10 words each on a separate line. Let's go with these names: Hari, Anita. Okay. Then we have Akash, Amrita, Alina. Okay. Then we have Devi, Rishabh. So I assume that these are two separate names because the total words then are going to be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. There's a comma missing here. So Devi, Rishabh. Okay. John, Farah, Amita. John, Farha, Amita. Okay. All right. So the output should be Anita, Amrita, Alina, Amita. Okay. Oh, this should be all uppercase. Should not make a difference. Okay. So this was your question 6. Moving on to question 7. Take a minute and give this a reading. Okay. So we have to define a class to accept two strings of same length and form a new weight such that the first character of the first word is followed by the first character of the second word and so on. For example, these are the two words. So then first B, then W, then A and O, then L and R and L and D. Okay. So this is what you get as the output. Okay. So I'm going to create a class question 7. Okay. Need to accept true strings. So string 1, you can make this private as well. String 2. Okay. Need to accept two strings. So public void accept. Create a scanner class object to read from the user system.in. Okay. Need to do import java.util.scanner. Okay. So I am going to prompt a message system.out.print enter string 1. Okay. String 1 is then scanner dot next line. You can use next as well. Okay. But I'm using next line assuming they can be white spaces, although there are no white spaces here. Okay. Then we have enter string 2, which is string 2 is scanner dot next line. Okay. Now it says to accept two strings of the same length. Right. So I am assuming the input is going to be two strings of the same length and I don't have to perform an extra check to check if these strings are of the same length or not. Okay. So you can do something like check for same lengths. Okay. So if string 1 dot length is not equal to string 2 dot length, you can say system dot out dot print ln. Okay. Input strings are not of same length. Okay, and then you can terminate using system.exit 0. Okay, but I'm not going to use this. Okay, not needed. This is extra. Okay, you can add this, but you won't really be losing marks if you don't add this. Okay, then we create the new word. So I'll say public void form new word. Okay, so string new word is a blank to begin with. Okay, now I am assuming that both the words are of the same length, so I am going to iterate the length for string 1 only. Okay, right? If string 1 and string 2 are of the same length, then the indices are also going to be the same for both. So I am going to say new word plus equal to first the character at ith index from string 1, then character at ith index from string 2. Okay, and finally you print the word system.out.println new word. Okay, so let me just write a main public static void main string yes. Okay, so I have to create object of question 7 q7 equal to new question 7 default constructor q7 dot accept q7 dot form new word. Okay. Okay, compiling this clear compile question 7 compiles Java question 7 and the string 1 is ball, string 2 is word, BWAOLRAD. Okay, all right. So if we add this, okay, and compile and run again, so I say Bal Krishna Srivastava. Oh, both my first name and last name have the same set of letters. Let me try something else. I'll say Pius Krishna, my brother's name. Okay, input strings are not the same length if you add this code. Okay, so this is question 7 and we are done with this sem 2 paper as well. Okay, so I am going to add links for the codes of the solutions in the description, so make sure you check the description of this video. A lot of helpful important links will be there in the description of this video. So I hope this video was helpful and you like this video. And 2022 semester 1 papers are also solved. You can find the link in the description of this video. ICSE 2023, ICSE 2024 specimen, ICSE 2023 specimen, a lot of ICSE papers are also solved. The links to those can be found in the description of this video. So please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and please let me know if I marked any question wrong by mistake. So please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and you can always let me know if there's a question you want to solve or if there's a concept you want to discuss. Thank you.